I mean, imagine the shock and horror. You're starting a new character, you know, you're all hopeful, you finally, you know, open your eyes and first thing you see is like, well, fuck, I'm in India now. Or worse, Pakistan. That's not even playing on hard mode, man. That's nightmare difficulty right there and there. Oh boy. Yes, I know. That's how they get you, strategy. That's how they get you to continuously play this shitty game. They're like, look at the graphics though. You don't even need a fucking... Even the last fucking potato on Earth can run this shit. It's amazing. Yeah, technology-wise, it's fucking amazing. But seriously, man. Everything else is just so ass. Why is it just so ass? Fucking ass. I swear to God, that randomizer every time you start a new character, if they could at least fix that shit, man, I'd be so fucking more willing to play a bit more. Now what can I say? It is what it is. Yes? Basically, once you hit the New Game Plus button, you kinda just, you know, open your eyes for the first time. It's basically a classical game opening. Character opens eyes, looks around, sees the world for the first time, and you're like, wow, the graphics are great, man. But I can't even communicate. I can't even control my body. I need to fucking go through a fucking year-long tutorial to learn how to fucking use my arms and legs. Shit, man, do you think I want to go through this again? Fuck no. What can you do, man? Can you do neat? Ah, getting used to camping, eh? Well, I'm not opposed to another one. Ah, that shitty tutorial, man. They really should fix that, make that skippable. I have no fucking idea why the fuck I should go through this again. I already know how to move everything. I don't want to learn this again. Look, I can move my arms. I can even hold up my own neck. I don't need somebody to hold that for me. I don't want to do that tutorial again. That tutorial stage is ass. Ah, such a pain in the ass. That's the worst. Here are the camera controls, WASD, that I've ever fucking had the displeasure to going through. Well, sounds fair enough. Yeah, as I said, worst New Game Plus mode ever. I already finished the game, at least let me keep my skills, my level, or something at least, you know. Ah, disgusting. That's also a very buggy game, let's not forget that. Changing rules like every fucking other day. No constants. The playing field is kinda, you know, always against you, unless in very rare cases. There are many things that need fixing. And I can tell you, the developer has not invested even a single moment in fixing any of that shit. In fact, the bugs have become so fucking worse at this point. Holy shit. This is going to end well badly, at some point. I swear to you. I will at some point shut the servers down. Oh, you know, the players managed to shut the servers down. By exploiting one bug or another. I can absolutely see that happening. Strategy, listen, this game is clearly labeled PvP, in case you weren't aware of that. It says so on the box. I've seen it multiple times. It's clearly stated there. This is a PvP experience. I know he's saying the name of his daughter, but every single time he says Titi, I hear titties. I know. That's on me. Still just wanted to point it out. Ah, believe you me, this game is absolutely PvP. You can tell yourself it's just PvE all the time and that you're just fighting with NPCs. But the truth is, this is the biggest, massive multiplayer online PvP game ever. And it sucks, because there's just no equalizer in the arena. Let me be honest here. If you have sucky start area, yeah, you're gonna suck at fucking arena. I can tell you that much. It's gonna be fucking annoying. It is what it is, man. There are no fucking standardized rules either. If somebody wants to bring a fucking cannon to a knife fight, they fucking can. Depending on where their starting area is, that is. Otherwise, I mean, you've got to fire at a lot of water. That seems like a good solution. Pretty much, yeah. As I said, the game is shitty. The game is buggy as hell. The rules that are supposed to be in place are not in place at all, and are not enforced at all. Basically, everything is left up to player discretion. And as you know, players, especially multiplayer, online players, are grifters by heart. Man, it's just sucky. What can I say? World is full of grifters. Don't worry about it, I'd always used to it. Alright, nothing, just the usual stuff, you know. Happens to Adol every other time. Life, such a shitty game. And we're all on a 24/7 fucking subscription base to it as well. It's honestly, you know, this should be the game that should be absolutely fucking free to play, but no. If you want to keep playing, they actually fucking take your money. It's disgusting for what they're offering, honestly. And you know, they're not even following modern trends. They're not even offering you a fucking, you know, in-game shop. Unless you're born in the right region, of course, once again. In which case you do have an in-game shop, which will actually make your life quite a bit more better. For the rest of us, you know, we kind of have to deal without that shit. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Whatever. They suck up your money, they suck up your energy, and in the end, when you're finally done, I kind of fucking just go like, well, thanks for playing, bastard. Here, take another round. Asshole. It's fucking disgusting. At least there's some good things, you know. The in-game mini-games are kind of nice sometimes, you know. That whole relationship system they have in place kind of works sometimes. It's not perfect, mind you, but it is kind of satisfying when you get it to work like you want it to. Just really wish, you know, they would give more hints sometimes. Difficult. Aha, okay, that's kind of neat. Seems to be working. So many little bugs, I tell ya. Not even the interface is great. I mean, come on. Is it really that hard to implement a nice little relationship UI where I can actually see my relationship progress, you know? Give me a little progress bar or something so I can actually keep track of that shit. Or, you know, give me a nice little indicator when I fucked something up, you know, when I forgot the anniversary or something. Give me a nice little pop-up going like, hey, you just pissed some money off. Instead of having me to figure it all out. Fucking UI design is not that hard now, is it? Oh, shit. You creatures! I'm a range fighter now! I'm a pretty good range fighter, mind you. I mean, come on, strategy. I'm not asking for much here. I'm just asking for basic courtesy, you know? Just normal basic courtesy you expect from any other AAA game. But if ERL is a fucking, you know, quadruple A game, then I can at least expect that much. Considering how much fucking money they, you know, take from me. Yeah, but I mean, come on. Do you really trust these motherfuckers to manage a fucking decent DLC? It's gonna be fucking awful. It's gonna make the buggy situation even more buggy than it already is. I wouldn't trust these motherfuckers to handle my fucking laundry. Let alone, you know, IRL, the game. Oh, pirate note. Me too. See, look at this. Look at what we're doing right now. This sort of mini game, this is awesome. This is nice. This is something they did well. I'm gonna praise the developers for that much. For that much at least. The rest, man, such a pain in the ass. Why does it need to be such a pain in the ass? Ugh. Yeah, I know. It's a new team nowadays, and they haven't done anything better than the original ones. Let's be honest, yeah. It's still just the same buggy mess. Just that they now claim like everything is better. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, I tell ya. Playing enemy, eh? Oh, I'm out of juice. But there's a juice plant. Ah, juice plants. Keeping you nice and secure since the old age. I mean, look, I don't know. The moment they decided, you know, to connect all the different guilds together so that we now have, you know, a more, even bigger and more connected playing field, I never thought this would be a good idea. I always considered it to be a very bad idea. Making travel time faster and shit, yeah, might sound nice, but honestly, let's be real here, it was a bad idea. It was a really bad idea. It just produced more problems. So now everything is just shitty and everybody complains about everything all the time. I don't even know why the fuck I'm still playing this game. I guess because, you know, the good old-fashioned, you know, kill yourself exit button is just not to my liking. It always looks at me so smugly, you know, like I'm admitting my loss if I click on it, so... Well, fuck it, eh? Just gonna, you know, keep grinding for resources. Where do I want to go? Nowhere, that's good. Can I drop down there? Not really, no, which means there must be another way down there. Oops. Yeah, me too, man. I kinda miss the olden times, and I kinda miss that we, you know, came too late playing the game in order to actually enjoy all of that cool shit. Why now? You know, the 0.5 update, Antiquity, I really would have liked to at least, you know, get a glimpse at that before they, you know, introduced all of that modern nonsense. Ah, that would be great. Heck, even going back to 0.2, you know, Bronze Age. That would be kinda disgusting to just look at it, probably. But that could be fun, man. You know, retro games are fun. Quite often, actually. But no, we're stuck in this, eh? You do that little strategy. Don't worry, I'll be around for a little bit longer. As I promised, I'm gonna play a bit more and a bit... Oh god, it's dark in here. Ah. What the fuck are you supposed to be? I'm not doing nearly as much damage as I could. We might not necessarily want to deal with that right about now. I feel like I actually don't. I feel like I should escape this particular cave immediately and retreat most profoundly. Oh boy. Let's see those heads, shall we? I mean, technically we have another ranged character with Fummel, so maybe he could deal with the nuisance from a bit more range, that is the giant frog. Maybe? You wanna try though. Now let's explore the other area first, shall we? Because if we have to deal with that frog, okay, so be it, we'll find a way, but if we don't have to actually deal with that frog, well then fuck that frog. And fuck it more politely. Thanks for lighting up, little one. Okay, another frog. Okay, that looks kinda cute. But yeah. Shitty games called IRL aside. Oh, not aside, because that is actually something I can probably complain about for a long time. Even the professions in the game are kinda sucky. How the fuck do you mess that up? I would assume that is the most... Ah, look, it's the other side of the cup. I would assume that's the most basic of bitch-ass thing to implement into your fucking MMO, but no. Atlas didn't even manage to do that right. It is kinda amazing how much fail there is. Takes dedicated effort, I would assume, of the on the side of the developer to actually, you know, fuck around that much. Do some light pitch. Okay, so I'm not gonna deal with that froggy. Obviously not. We're not that stupid. Actually, what damage type is Sommel? He is the same as Lakshya, but I like my little Lakshya Noah. She's kinda, you know, better. But why she's better? Well, she's got titties. And you need more reason to assume she's better. Just purely of visuals. Because I don't. Hello, Froggy. Do you mind if I just... No, you don't? Okay, that's very nice of you. Where the fuck are we? Isn't this the starting area again? Yeah, so we basically went around there. There seems to be another room in that cave system. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's... Is that where the frog was? I'm confused now. I should probably focus a bit more on actually, you know, playing the game and staying focused, but, well, you know, as long as we're just doing shit like this, I do believe that, you know, a good bit of rambling here and there. A nice little extra. That we can get out of this. All of that I would know. Okay. I feel like that is the way forward. I'm not entirely sure why I feel that way, but I have this distinct feeling it is. And usually, when my gamer senses are tingling, they're usually not completely wrong. They're not always right, mind you. But they usually don't fool me that much. Okay, that's where we came from, because that's where the open chest is. But and we haven't yet actually completely seen all this cave as well. Okay, so that's what I assume is the way forward, right? So this leads there apparently. But there's a small little room up on the map. Maybe it's worth checking that out first before we continue on. In fact, I'm damn sure it is going to be. Best case scenario, there's going to be a fucking chest there. And never say no to chestos. Chestos are kind of important. Ah, it's the way back, isn't it? I mean, you know, activating that little short cut, probably not a bad idea. Because this is, yeah, right next to the entrance, isn't it? Yes, there's so much shit here. It's amazing. Still so much shit. So let's at least make sure that we have, you know, decently checked out everything before we continue on. Really shouldn't try that, you idiots. Okay, so there must be a way from the other side there, because we can't actually reach that. And there must be... Way over there. Like this. Wouldn't want to leave any chest unmolested, I would do. Okay. There must be another shortcut we can activate with that, as obviously. There does seem to be another chest here. As I just said, you know, we can't really let any chest be unmolested. That would be kind of against humanity. Okay, let's see here. That leads to that. And basically leads back to there. Okay, fair enough. That leads to there, and that's probably the way forward. Okay. I should probably focus just a little bit so I don't get completely lost, but... Welcome back, strategy. I'm decently sure I'm not yet lost. Somewhat. Sure. Yes. Not entirely, but, you know, at least I have hope. So, where were we? Oh no, talking about how, you know, real life is just a shitty video game that's only good for its graphics and nothing else. Kinda along that line. I see a chest. Oh well, I see a symbol for a chest. Where is my chest? That too is actually one of the weaknesses of good old-fashioned real life the game. The loot system is kinda sucky. Don't even get any fucking markers on your maps or anything. And if you pick up the wrong treasure at the wrong time, you know, the guards are going to consider that to be theft, that they're gonna come after you. It's really disgusting, isn't it? Yeah, that's true, you know, the characters and their fucking neediness is also kinda annoying. I mean, it really shouldn't matter much if I forget to feed my character for like a day or so, but... a bit annoying. Now then, there is that way there, but I don't think that is actually going to be useful for anything. Because that's where we came from, so that leaves us with... Specifically the one way I pointed out is probably the way forward, isn't it? Yeah, but I mean, come on, you know. At least give me an indicator, a proper indicator, you know. You can't just put some loot in my way and, you know, once I pick it up and go like, well, it's mine now. I can't just have the guards come up to me and go like, hey, it's theft, you know. The fuck? What even was over time, mind you? Guards have become real anal at this point. Can't really say I appreciate that. Where's this leading? Pretty sure that's the way back, so the only way forward is, well, the way I put it out. Ah, it's so annoying. Heck, even the whole combat system is kinda meh, isn't it? Not even fully skill-based, mind you. Yeah, it's still all around just shitty. Can't even argue with that. Yeah, but you know, all of the fucking annoying processes you have to go through just to claim some fucking random loot that you picked up off the ground, I mean, come on. That's bullshit. That's bullshit and we all know it. Could be far fucking easier. Don't wanna have to go through all of that nonsense, you know, just to then go like, well, great, now I've picked up a chicken. What the fuck am I gonna do with a fucking random chicken? Pain in the ass. This all could have been handled so much fucking better. But now, what updates do we get? Globalization 2.0 is out right now. It's like, yay, great. Nobody asked for this shit, but that's what we get in. But ask for something as simple as, you know, a bit of optimization in the loot system, indicators, or, you know, simple mini games, like relationships, and what do you get? Fuck all. Ain't fair, man. See, this is what I mean when I say developers never listen to their player base. They really fucking don't. And that is all I can say about that. Oh, I'm out. Just not good. Oh, I'm back again. Oh, better. Okay, so there's a giant fucking proc. Again. Not a bit of procs. Yeah, it's just too much proc strategy. It should be so much easier. I mean, come on. It's such a basic bitch system. Yes, as I said, you know, it's all basically determined by, you know, your starting region. Now, if your character is randomized to start in a good region, well, I mean, congratulations, I suppose. But I ain't making it easier for everybody else, now does it? Don't even have fucking the same starting area. I mean, God forbid you're actually fucking unlucky enough to get, you know, started at fucking India or something like this. You are fucked for life, man. That's gonna be a fucking hardcore playthrough. That's nightmare difficulty, man. That's not good. I mean, yeah, I guess technically speaking, you know, clicking that kill yourself button to exit the game is basically your only choice at this point. It's all you can do, really. Click the button, you know, get out, start again, and hope to God that you get a better start next time. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Better to do that as quickly as soon as you're out of the tutorial, basically. Just, you know, the lead character start again. You don't want to go through that shit. It's gonna suck. And I guess if you're very lucky, you will not even have a chance to realize just how fucking sucky it is, which maybe might be a nice experience. Oh god, I see it. I smell a boss better. I don't really care about the enemies at the moment. Don't worry about it, we'll take care of that later. There is a way behind those hobbies. I really would like to explore it. How much damage would I do with this? Let's see. Well, the simple answer is not much. Really not much. Alright. Okay, that's something to keep an eye on. How long will it take me to kill one singular threat at this rate? Wow. A long time. But hey, the good thing is I think we have a crystal unlocked now, so we can heal everybody. Easily enough. Probably go back and try this shit again. So I don't think the proc is actually following us, is it? I mean, that would be easier, because then we at least got, you know... Yeah, man, I wouldn't recommend it. You're already playing a fucking pretty damn hardcore game, so, you know, making it even harder is really not a good idea. You all know this is kind of guild-based, you know. Don't even try to tempt bait by making it even harder. I mean, you know, there's always going to be some hardcore players who are like, yeah, you know, I just like the extra difficulty. I think it adds... But let's be honest here, you know. There's an obvious upper limit to how hard you want to play. Sometimes you just, you know, have a nice break once in a while. And by the way, being, you know, completely out there alone, you're gonna get fucked. I really get tired of this fucking crap. At this point. Yeah, I'm on the other side. Thanks, bro. It was kinda just what I wanted to do. Which, my dearest of friends, please attack the enemy. They're like, no. Oh, we should probably use that, shouldn't we? What do I have for healings? Berries. Anything that keeps me from dying, however, death per frog seems like a very appreciated thing. Oh, you learned a new skill, that's great. Why are you refusing to attacking this enemy? I wonder. That was painful. It was really painful to do. Never do this again, shall we? In fact, going back and dealing with that raid sounds all of a sudden a lot better. Well, we can check it out at least. That's it. Now, what about all of these new skills? I want to deal with that later, to be entirely honest. Right, I forgot. I need to train your fucking skills as well at some point. Yeah, I don't want to, but I guess I will have to. Now, on the bright side, since we now have that, we can very easily travel back home and see what that raid is all about. See how bad it is. Oh, let's see here. Level 22. We are barely there. If we're gonna try it anyway, just to get it out of the way. It's not a good choice, I would say, but it's the choice we're gonna have to make. Well, not really, you can kinda just skip this shit. Stop doing that, fucking birds. Really don't enjoy how it will constantly change. It's quite annoying. Crap, fuck it, damn it. Trying to do something there, the game's like, nah, you don't. You're fucked now. Oh, this is already not going my way. I can see at least that much. And again, it is what it is. Technically speaking, it is what it is indeed. Okay, let's just keep doing this one. How many web did I say there were? Like 3 again? Jesus Christ, they're eating my fucking lures like no one's business, do they? They really fucking do. Oh god, it's one of these motherfuckers. I do love when I can't see shit. It is the most unengaging. Oops. Of mechanics to having to deal with. We have lost 2 so far, which is not good. And the opposite of good. I still would like to remember off the top of my head which was it again, wave-wise, but at least you get some free loot out of this. Really don't be too hot. This would be a good time to do this. Not all of the other times when I'm in danger. So he's like, yeah, you know, kind of sort. I'm just gonna come in, kill a few enemies and then get out again because, well, you know, I can. I have a distinct feeling it's not just 3 waves, is it? Because otherwise this might have set a final wave. It did not. That's just not doing well for me. Oh. I mean, Dogi number 1 is not really surprising. He's pretty good at what he's doing. A bit of a waste of using that cracking stun gong. It's also positioned in a very bad way. Because if it's in that position, there's a good chance I'm gonna hit it quite often by just shite. Okay. Trapped again, that's not a good state. You're getting kinda annoying, that creature. I would like to politely point that out. It's kinda annoying. Just saying. Bit annoying. Just a tiny bit. Tiny bit more. Even more. Ah, distinct feeling this is not gonna be an S rank, is it now? I have a distinct feeling that it's not gonna be. Yes. But hey, maybe the game is going to, you know, surprise me. Surprise me very politely. Go like, yeah, you did well, you did a good job. Yeah, pat yourself on the shoulder. And I figured as much. I mean, I guess it's still an A, so, you know, I'm not going to complain too much. I mean, I guess we still got, technically speaking, something out of it, so... No one is lost in the world. Okay, back to the fucking cave again. So I'm pretty sure if there's a, you know, crystal positioned that blatantly, I'm definitely, assuredly sure there will be a boss fight, which means I'm of course going to smoke a little bit beforehand. I do think that at some point in the near future I will have to do some backtracking, one way or another. I'm pretty sure we missed at least some shit in the other areas. But the good thing about that is I can do that on my own and lonesome at a later date. And just be done with it. There's something in the waterfall grotto. Because as we all know, the easiest thing you can do is travel back once you have actually out-leveled a certain area. Makes for an easy time. Great, it's a warm creature. The Burying Blind Malice, Alon Barius to be precise. You're here to annoy me? It's like, yes. Kinda hard to climb this. I might wanna take a heal. Jesus Christ, that hurts. Not just my feelings, for that matter. I had to stop doing that, but I just, you know, take a bit of a distance to you. That's the big one now, hey? Kinda figured there would be a big one. I'm also running out of berries. Oh, come on, I totally avoided that. Yeah, there. I didn't avoid that one. I totally should have avoided that one. Do I have anything better? I have 30 coconuts. Come on, Ado. Eat a few coconuts! Being poisoned and this shit, eh? That's not great. Where are you gonna come from? Jesus Christ. How many coconuts did I just take? Just to get this far. It took an NPC, didn't ya? Fucking worm. Good riddance. Oh yeah, at least he dropped the treasure chest. See, that's what I call nice, simple to understand fucking loot system. Far better than what we have. In glowstone. Oh, that's the one that makes things glowing. Which does mean that we can probably use that in order to go through the the other cave. Yes, the other cave. Very informative, I know, but you know, the other cave we visited. That cave. I'm sure you know precisely and exactly what I mean. That's a fine name. I'm assuming this here leads just back into the cave again. Yeah. So we can open up another shortcut here and collect another chest. Or maybe we can't. I seem to be blinded. Well, not blinded, maybe a bit far, but something is in my eye. This does not give me a good feeling. Let me guess, it's going to last for half an eternity. Oh, good thing not everybody is blinded. Big birds now, eh? Yeah, there's the other way inside. Good game, very good game. Which makes a good point. I probably wouldn't trust this particular fucking spider web either to carry the weight of 3 adult humans, but I mean, if that's the only way forward, then what you gonna do? It's not really that much. You either go forward or you just go like, nope, I'm out of this. Go screw yourself. But I won't. I do wonder for this particular area, the eroded valley. We've got quite a lot. Let's see if by the time we're done, because I'm pretty sure the outer area still counts for this area. If we can get everything. Kinda ran into that, didn't I? Yeah, kinda did. And of course it's a big bird. Kinda annoying you, bird. Making it very hard for me to aim at you. And I don't like that. I do not appreciate that. Wild manual, okay, good. Probably means another fucking technique for someone. Where the fuck would that even be? There it is. Oh, another recipe. Oh great, so I learned another skill. What does it look for this area? We're missing 4 treasures, 3 points, eh? Okay, where the fuck to go from here? Back and then the other way. Fair enough, kid. Fair enough indeed. Little Spidey. Goodbye, little Spidey. You will not be missed. Your existence has annoyed me for long enough. Get that up there? Or is that just not a thing? Apparently it's not a thing. Is it or really can't reach it? One or the other. Goodbye, bitch. Once again, nobody will miss you. I will make them well sure of that. Don't worry. I can still turn you to a nice chicken dinner. Super appropriate. Okay. This is the way forward, and there's another bird to deal with. Lucky enough, the birds are not that dangerous. All things considered. Use our to a goal. 3 more chestos, 3 more points. Huh. Gonna be interesting to see if we actually did a good job and, you know, finish up this area. Incomplete. Before we out of here. Elevator spiders, nobody likes you. You kinda suck at what you're doing. There's not even a lie, they do. They do kinda suck at what they're doing. Oh. I see. Playing with my usual need to replenish my SP, do you know, game. That's kinda bad, you. Blade Ring 2. It's not a bad Here. And then, why is there another crystal here? I'm getting scared. Let's see what the pirate has to say. Planning to build a captain, steal the ship. I mean, I don't know what got your friend, but it was probably horrible. Really fucking spiders. Really. That's a lot of exits though. How many chests finishing? 2. We have 2 exits apart from the one that is directly next to a another little healing crystal. Let me guess, this is going to lead straight back into the cave. Yes, it probably will. And we're missing one singular chest. I mean, it's not bad, per se. I don't really know where that particular chest is supposed to be, but it's probably somewhere in this dungeon. It's like I know it's that's not really saying much, but it's better than nothing. Hello, enemy. Smells like enemy, doesn't it? Smells like boss battle. I suspect a giant spider. I don't know why I suspect a giant spider. It just seems appropriate. Monstrous many-eyed captor. Garrigan Tula. Well, fuck me, I guess. Okay, would it actually help if I do this? I walked straight into that, didn't I? I mean, that's on me. Can't even argue with that. Jesus Christ. That is not an amount of damage I'm too happy about receiving. You have a chance of anything that will, you know, bring you back to life relatively quickly. Anything that I don't feel like, you know, would be wasted would be huge. I knew you would need it. Jesus Christ, am I eating a lot of damage there. This is not a good state to be in. least I can kill the small ones relatively easily. I'm kinda stuck between your legs. This is not a good shape. Probably gonna get hit by that. What are you doing, you bitch? Okay, that attack was kinda annoying. I will admit. As much. Where is my revive item? Somewhere around here. Good start. You know what, fuck it. Okay. Ah, okay. I mean, I guess that's fair, otherwise you would just use that properly all the time, wouldn't you? Get back the ball, you creature. Yeah, little creature. Actually not little at all. Means you're gonna stand up leaving, I don't like that. Ah, another one down. That's what I like to see. Makes my life easier if you all just slow down and die. And another flamestone, eh? It's new weapons. I like the idea of having new weapons. I'm not even gonna lie. I find that idea very attractive. Okay, that's the end of the area and we're missing around one fucking treasure. Bit of a pain in the ass, that. Another beach. Well, that's nice, but as usual, we're just gonna explore a little bit before we do that. You never know what you might find. Fishies. Well, giant fishy. Very giant fishy. It's pretty impressive, I will have to admit. That was not what I was aiming for. I was actually aiming for that particular little fishy here. Come here, fishy. Let me pull you up and see what you're worth. They are fighting back. Which is all nice and dandy. That's not gonna stop me from fucking pulling out now, is it? But what's the matter? It is absolutely not going to stop me from pulling out. Can I get you as well, please? I can indeed. At least for once we're on a beach and we have no enemies to, you know, contend with. It's rather pleasant, I must say. Rare as it might be, it is a rather pleasant situation.